Freaking Tesla. Dude, I think he wants to race me. Give it to him, bro.
He's probably gonna go trade it in right now.
Oh, dude. The old work truck on the Steely's got him. There we got a badass Supra behind us. Look at that.
Holy transmission.
What's up, guys? Javier from That Racing Channel. Welcome back to another episode. We are back with Gordon's Mexican GTR La Negra, his 2024 twin-turbo four-wheel drive F150. Last time you guys saw this thing, we were at FuelTech, getting the FuelTech dialed in with the 10R80. We went back to the dyno to make some more jam. So the truck is making much more power now, and we're gonna go out for the first full hits together and experience what this thing's all about. Let's catch up with Gordon and see what he's been up to. What's up, Gordy?
What up?
What's going on, dude?
Not much.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
We're back with this thing, the old Mexican GTR.
Oh, Mexican GTR.
Dude, so I last time we were at FuelTech, we had a blast out there getting this thing dialed in.
Yeah.
But we left some on the table, right?
Yeah, we did.
We were a little conservative on everything, so we went back, we were checking everything out, and we got comfortable enough to bump the power up. So I couldn't make it to the dyno, so with you, last time, so you and Andre EMS went back to the dyno over at MTech and turned the boost up and...
We cracked the 9. We cracked the 9. It basically made like 918. We couldn't load it up too much, but we were able to like shift it on the dyno, and it made like 928. So we know it'll probably make like 950 on the street.
950 on the street.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So to give people an idea, it was 880 on the hub.
It was 880 on the hub dyno.
80, but it was 840-ish.
Yeah, so on our way back,
on
we
the
stopped
chassis.
at Real Street, and it was like 845 on Real Street with like 620 or something like that foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, we've got room to grow.
All right, so from there, we picked up probably 100 horse.
Yeah.
100 horse, and then how much torque did you pick up?
About 50, 40, 50,
okay.
I think. Yeah.
So picked up like 100 horse since that little baby hit we did, right?
Yeah.
That was a little teaser. We're in Georgia, so we didn't want to...
Yeah, we ain't trying to sleep in Georgia.
So for those people that didn't see the last episode, just get a quick breakdown of the truck. I know it's stock engine, stock trans.
Yeah, stock engine, stock trans, on FuelTech FT600, Precision 6776s, 2150cc injectors, custom fuel cell, Aeromotive 5.0 fuel pump. And
the fuel pump, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of comments about the fuel pump. And you know what we got to say about that? I agree with you. Gordon needs to change that shit. But Gordon's not going to change it.
Nah,
he likes the loud pump.
I like the loud pump. But yeah, pretty much it. You know, typical twin turbo kit.
Yeah.
So, but it's working.
Let's fire it up and do a little walk around, then we'll go for a ride.
All right, cool.
This thing is so freaking sleeper. Just up until it starts, because the fuel pump is so damn loud. If it wasn't for that fuel pump, we could troll some people. For sure, we could troll some people.
Fuel pump's not that bad.
What'd you say? What'd you say? I can't hear a thing. I love how the 24 front looks, so badass. That menacing intercooler in the front there. So gangster. This thing sounds so badass. And believe it or not, those are actually K-Tune mufflers. So Gordon had a couple of K-Tune mufflers lying around, and this is kind of like, I mean, you really think about it, Coyote's kind of like two K-Series just put together, right? So he's like, you know what? He's like, he wasn't a huge fan of how some of the other exhausts sounded for that, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna try these K-Tune mufflers. He's a diehard import guy. We converted him to a Coyote guy, but he had to put a little bit of import spice in this thing. But it sounds good. Surprisingly sounds super good. You ready to take this thing for a spin or what?
Hell yeah.
Let's go. So last time I rode in it, we got like a little baby hit. It was a teaser. Now we're gonna. So I haven't been in this thing for full hit yet. But Wendy, your girl Wendy, I saw a video. We posted a video on going up for the new horsepower setting, and that transmission was shifting. We're gonna play a clip of that here because it's hilarious. Holy transmission, we're gonna call that. Holy transmission. But I'm ready to check this thing out.
Yeah.
Now with this, the FuelTech here, that's controlling the transmission and the ECU. And I think a lot of people, we saw a lot of comments the last time on the previous video about people saying, oh, it's just a standalone. A standalone can control anything.
Correct.
But technically, in the past it couldn't, right? So this is the first one where in a F150 that the FuelTech is actually controlling the 10R80. Right?
Yeah. So
it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like a lot of the truck guys, they have FuelTechs in them, but they have TH400s. Yeah. So this is like the first like true 10R80 F150 truck that's being controlled completely by FuelTech. Yep. You know, stock ECU is still doing a few things, but like engine and transmission, FuelTech 100%. Yeah. So are there any downsides? Like, is anything wonky? I saw some comments, people asking like, oh, does the dash still work, right? Like the dash still works, the dash doesn't work fully, but it still has stuff there that you can see, like, you know, oil temp, the RPM still there to control some of the other stuff. The oil pressure gauge still works, the trans temp gauge still works, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Wonky wise, for example, 4x4 takes a little bit longer. It's going to be there for a little bit. Thinking. So it takes like 15 seconds or something? Yeah, it's just trying to find all the signals that it's supposed to have before it's like, okay, let's put it in four-wheel drive. You can adapt to that, you know what I mean? Like, not that big of a deal. We're good. Yeah, it's already. So whatever that was, 15 seconds or whatever. You know? Before it used to be like 5 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, but, you know, a little bit of quirks, but I mean, that's not too bad. I think it's worth the sacrifice. Yeah. You know? 100%. All right. Well, let's go drive this thing. You've done a little bit more tuning and tweaking since last time, right? So yeah, it's driving good. Let's go check this thing out. Make some hits. I think we should make a launch. Yeah, you want to try? Well, can you even like stall this thing up on like the factory converter or anything? We're gonna find out today. Let's plug the old trans brake in and let's see what we can do. But let's test the stock converter out. Yeah. Not bad. This thing rides out, dude. This thing rides out, bro. That's not bad. Oh my God, this thing's certified badass, bro. This thing is gangster, dude. Oh my God, those shifts, man. Yeah. They're violent, but they're crisp. Yeah, they're crisp. I mean, that's what you want with this. I mean, you see a lot of the comments are like, transmission's not gonna last, whatever. Like, how many hits have you done since that video? 15. Like 15 hits, yeah. So it's not like it's gonna grenade. I mean, anything in factory form will eventually wear, and obviously, right? Like at this horsepower level, this thing's probably making 950, right? Yeah. Like damn near 1,000 horsepower on an OEM unit, right? But that's just like max line pressure, you know? But that's what these need. Yeah. So I remember with our Whipple truck, before we built trans, engine, all that stuff, it would rev out and all that, but it would slip a lot, right? Like with the factory ECU tuning, it would slip a ton. And now don't get me wrong, it lived for a while and it was making a ton of torque and all that stuff.
these transmissions, the 10R80s, can take a lot of abuse.
Yeah, they can,
like
man.
a lot of abuse, and that was like every pass. I remember every pass, like 2 of the gears would be slipping, but it would still be moving forward. And we went 9s at like 140. That bitch was slipping, right? But this thing is crisp. Like when it does a crisp shift like that, it doesn't burn up the clutches, right? Like essentially, right? Like, and now don't get me wrong. Let's be real here. It's a little harsh. Like, it's not like a daily driver smooth, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, but we're building a race truck here.
That even better and better and better.
The tuning, right? Because right now it's just like max line pressure at most of the time during the operation of the truck. But I like it, honestly. Freaking Tesla. Dude, I think he wants to race me. I think this Tesla's trying you, bro. This Tesla's trying you, dude. Should we give it to him?
Let's give it to him.
Should we give it to him?
Give it to him. Ready?
Give it to him, bro. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh my God, dude!
Dude, this truck, bro.
This thing is insane.
You gotta love this
Those
truck.
shifts, dude. God damn.
You gotta love this truck.
Dude, he got the hit on us and everything.
Yeah, he got the hit. And I'll switch it from manual mode back to drive, so it upshift 1 gear.
Bro. That's a cool ass Tesla owner. I think that's like the new, it had like a plaid badge on the back, but it's a Model 3.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go trade it in right now.
Oh, dude. Poor Tesla had no idea. The old work truck on the Steelies. The old work truck on the Steelies got him.
Next time, Tesla. Next time.
Sorry, Tesla. He's like, God damn, I just got this new Model 3 Performance or whatever that is. Dude, it's crazy. It had a plaid badge on the back.
Yeah.
But it's a Model 3. Clearly, it's the newer one.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Tesla models, but I know they're fast. Not fast enough.
Nope.
Dude, this thing honestly is hella sleeper.
Right. Besides the fuel pump. But you know, you just think, oh, the guy rear end's whining.
Tesla owner, if you're out there, send us a message. If you're seeing this video, you're awesome. So let's talk about the launch.
Yeah.
Because this thing needs a converter, man.
Yeah, it needs a converter. Yeah, that ain't gonna win no prep races.
It was dead out of the hole, dude. But it's a stock converter, you know, like what?
Yeah, exactly.
What can you know, like it worked okay with the work truck when we had the Whipple because you have instant torque, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it worked okay, but for a turbo application, like that ain't gonna cut it.
Nah.
But we knew that.
Yeah,
we knew that. Yeah. Really, the next step to get this thing ready for, so we got 2 events coming up, TRC Night Meet, and then the TRC No Prep, March 29th, in Orlando Speed World. And we're gonna probably have to talk about getting a converter in this thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think we're gonna need to get a converter in this thing. So we'll see what's out there, and maybe we try something a little different than what we did in our truck, you know? That way we can compare. That's kind of the awesome thing about us kind of running these trucks together is we can try different things. We can see what works, what doesn't, all that stuff.
Yeah. We'll be able to get some feedback.
Truck bros. Yeah, we got a badass Supra behind us. Look at that. Got a front mount. It's sick. Get the sauce right here. Get the sauce right here. Oh, hey. Woo! Yeah, the Supra. I don't see the Supra anymore. This thing hits, dude.
And it just comes up so quick.
God, this Supra. Dude, yeah, he's getting us the old fist pump. He was like, yeah. All right, dude. So I think this thing's pretty dialed.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think this thing's ready for the night meet. So we got the night meet coming up February 1st. Orlando Speed World. Got drifting, drag racing, roll racing, fireworks show, car show. It's going to be a party. We're going to have both trucks out at this meet. So if you're local to Orlando or local to Florida, come out, say what's up, come see the team. We're going to try to make some exhibition passes.
Yeah.
And
we won't go the fastest because of the converter, but maybe we run a 10-second pass.
Yeah.
11-second pass.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the next step. Then after the night meet on March 29th, we have the TRC No Prep at Orlando Speed World. And our goal is to have both trucks there, ready to go, ready to race. So I guess in that time, we're going to have to figure out a converter for this thing.
Yeah.
And we got to go testing.
Yeah.
So next episode, you're going to see this thing hopefully running some stuff. And then, us prepping for the no prep with hopefully both trucks. All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll catch you guys in the next one.